Hey everybody, Ghostmoon here, and welcome back to another gear short. Alright, so the thing that I love the most about gear is the little items that are super simple but make so much sense that you think, why didn't somebody think about this before? And unfortunately, items like that are few and far between. But the latest item that caught my attention and immediately made me hit the order button was a new product from CTUG, or Chicken Tramper Ultralight Gear. And that is this little guy right here. Isn't he cute? This little guy here, this is CTUG's new bear can key. And if you are a backpacker who uses a bear keg, this thing just might be a game changer for you. So if you follow my channel at all, you know that a couple seasons ago, I finally made the decision to permanently switch over to using bear cans. Primarily because I live in Montana and I mainly am recreating in grizzly country. And my bear can choice is the Bear Vault system. I currently have two of them. I use this one, the 450, as well as the 425 for shorter trips. Now I love the Bear Vaults. They work great for me and they are the ones that I like the best. They do have one really big hang up though, and that is the way that they're locked. So the lid has these two little nubbins, we'll call them, here, and you have to push in on the plastic lid to get past that in order to unscrew the lid. And that generally works okay, but there's a couple situations where you might have a little bit of a hard time getting into this particular bear can. Specifically, if you don't have a lot of hand strength. And of course, the other problem is, as you know, when your hands are cold, or at least when my hands are cold, these big old sausage fingers just don't work very well. So in the morning, in the mountains, when it's cold out and I'm desperately needing my morning coffee and my hands aren't working because it's cold, the last thing I want to do is fight my bear can to get to my life-giving coffee. I'm probably going to get just as mad as a bear. I might even start gnawing on the thing. Now, of course, there's some well-known workarounds to that, using different items to kind of assist you getting into the bear keg, but those items were never intended for that. One of those ways is the spoon handle technique. This is one that I have used. Basically, you just use the handle of the spoon to push in on the side and give yourself a little bit of leverage. Problem is that I oftentimes put my spoon into the bear keg, which automatically negates this option. Another technique is the credit card technique, and that's where you take a credit card, wedge it in between the nubbins and the locking mechanism, and use it to kind of guide it around that thing. That works okay, but unfortunately has, in my experience, actually broken credit cards. And if my credit card is broken and I can't use it to purchase a burger and beer at the end of the trip, yeah, I'm probably going to be angry again. So I don't like that technique either. And so this is a pretty common problem for most bear can users, and apparently it was enough that it got some people's attention, and so CTUG finally came up with this little beauty here, the bear can key. So the bear can key is just a simple 3D printed piece of plastic that comes with both a lanyard and a shock cord attacher to attach it to the lid, and that's all it is. And basically the way it works is this little piece here slides over the locking mechanism like that, and it guides the two mechanisms past the lock, and voila, simple as pie. Is that a saying? And there you have it. It works super easy. Just like that, you're in your bear can. It's simple, it's almost indestructible, and it weighs nearly nothing. I can't think of anything bad about this. I tried. Can't do it. Now, this little guy here weighs almost nothing, and it's almost not even worth talking about weight, but everybody loves weight. So according to Chicken Tramper, this thing weighs 0.14 ounces. I tried to verify that on my scale, but it didn't work. It just registered as 0. Nothing. And as I said, it comes with two accessories. One is this lanyard here, which allows you to basically turn it into a little keychain dangle thing there, which is probably what I'm going to use because I have two different sized bear kegs. Or comes with a shock cord and attachment that you can attach to the lid of the bear can itself, so it just basically lives on there and you don't have to worry about losing it, which is pretty ingenious.
Hey everybody, I'm interrupting my own video because while I was editing this video, I was in contact with the gang over at CTUG, and they informed me that they have already updated the design of this bear can key. So apparently the design update has to do with this little guy right here. And this is the part of the system that attaches the lanyard to the lid of the bear can and allows the key to hang off of it. And I guess there was some concern that a bear could grab a hold of that and use it to drag the bear can away, which seems pretty logical to me. So to answer that issue, CTUG is now designing this little piece here with a slit in the middle that allows for the lanyard to come out under a certain amount of pressure, which would prevent the bear from being able to use the lanyard to drag your bear can away. You'll lose the bear key, but you know what? In the grand scheme of things, I'd rather lose the bear key than my food. So, and any future ones will have that. And the gang over at CTUG is also going to send me out a new one, so I will demonstrate that in a future video. Now back to the original.
And so there you have it, CTUG's bear can key. Pretty awesome, pretty simple, pretty lightweight little piece of make your life easier. So if you are a Bear Vault user, you can swing over to CTUG's website and pick up this little beauty for 10 bucks. Believe me when I say money well spent. Great job, CTUG.